There's nothing better than being out on a motorcycle. And I'm just really pleased to be able to do it again. What is up, my friends? It's been a long time. This is Chris from Moto989. So, here in mid-Michigan, it is a balmy 40 degrees out, and I am getting ready for what will be a milestone ride. I've got the Weiss bike out here right now. It's our Yamaha V-Star 650. It's a 2007. It's got 8,000 miles on it. Pretty new for her. Had a couple years maybe, so just a nice little bike for her. But I'm taking this out. Make sure the choke is on. Get that started up. Anyway, I am taking this out today for the simple reason that this is my first ride in almost a year. Those of you that know, I ruptured my Achilles tendon in May of last year on my left foot here, and essentially ended my 2022 riding season way earlier than I would have liked. I just recently moved back to Michigan at the time and was getting pumped up to ride with my brother Ben and some other of his friends that summer, and unfortunately I suffered the injury playing beer league softball, and maybe only 2 rides into the season it was over. Pretty crappy injury. Any of you guys have ever done it before, it's not fun. I had a grade 3 partial tear of the Achilles. It was about 5 centimeters up from the heel. Wasn't a complete tear. Wasn't really in a good spot either. I mean, not that there is a good spot, but pretty much what happened is it didn't come off the heel bone like most Achilles tears do. And because of that, I chose not to have surgery. Probably, you know, hindsight being 2020, I'm not really sure it was a good decision or a bad decision, to be honest. Just a long road to recovery. Unfortunately, in September 11 of 2022, less than 4 months after my Achilles tear, I tore it again. And to be honest, it was worse the second time. I feel simply because the first time, because I was playing softball, I was pretty high in adrenaline. I didn't really feel it a whole lot, but the second time I was essentially just kind of stepping over a puddle, like just kind of did one of these to step out of a puddle and felt it pop, and because it didn't have a whole lot in the way of adrenaline, it seemed like it hurt a lot more the second time. Set me back in terms of rehab about 2 months. You know, in December I was officially cleared of physical therapy, but I still had a long way to go, and just recently I graduated from physical therapy, so that's gave me the clear from my doctor to pretty much resume all activities as the pain allowed. I used to run a lot. I can't really run much right now yet, but that will come. So I've decided to take the Weiss bike out today. My Kawasaki is not quite ready for the season yet, so I decided to take this out, get my motorcycle legs underneath me, for lack of better terms, and finally get it on the road. It's a little bit chilly today. It's supposed to be really nice next week. But pretty much I just didn't want to waste this opportunity to get out, especially because it's been so long. I'm just gonna take a nice little ride today. Not really sure where I'm gonna go, but I might stay a little bit away from the busier roads, just so I don't have to deal with so much traffic. Here we go. Now, when I moved back to Michigan to be a little bit closer to family, kind of worked out for the best. Oh, my mirror's not doing too well over here right now. I'll have to fix that for my wife. Anyway, kind of worked out for the best to be closer to family. Unfortunately, a couple months after we moved back, my father passed away, and I, at the time, had lived about 4 hours away, so it was a little bit nice to be home, a little bit closer to family during that unfortunate time for us. But as the springtime came in 2022, I was really looking forward to riding with my brother, like I said, and he's got a bunch of friends that also have motorcycles. I also know them too, but I was just looking forward to riding with a lot more people than what I had when I used to live in Ohio. At that time, it was just me and my wife. Had another friend that had a motorcycle, but we didn't really ride a whole lot together just because our schedules were kind of crazy, so we didn't really have a whole lot of time to ride. And truth be told, his bikes needed some work. Like, he's needed to do some like tune-up things he never really got done, so we didn't really get the chance to ride together a whole lot. But 2022 was going to be a good year for me in terms of riding. You know, just explore Michigan a lot more. Never really did much of that growing up. And my wife, originally being from Ohio, I was pretty pumped to be able to show her around a little bit around the state. And it would have been cool for me to finally explore a little bit of what the Mitten State has to offer for the first time as an adult. But unfortunately, it just didn't work out that way with my injury, and I've just been itching all winter to finally get out and to be out for the first time now since May. You know, it's been 11 months, just about 11 months now. I've really missed this feeling, man. Like, two wheels, relatively open road. The warmth will come, I know. Like I said, it's about 40 degrees Fahrenheit right now in mid-Michigan. A little chilly. Testing out a new jacket. Feels pretty cold, kind of on my belly area, but at the same time, I'm not necessarily dressed properly for a cold ride. I just really needed to get out. So I'll deal with the cold for a little bit right now, just as long as I get out on the road and spread my legs, for lack of a better term, you know, just get my ankle going. I've just been missing this, man. Like, I'm not sure I can say that enough. There's nothing better than being out on a motorcycle. And I'm just really pleased to be able to do it again. One thing too, when I moved back to Michigan, I was looking forward to kind of jump starting this channel a little bit more. It was a little bit difficult to do when I first envisioned starting this channel. Initially, we had the name Bikes, Brothers, and Brews. It was my brother and I, my brother Ben. Realized the name was a little bit too similar to another YouTuber, so we decided to change it up a little bit. And being so far away from Ben, it was hard to make content together. For one thing, he had a 1977 Harley-Davidson Ironhead, Sportster Ironhead. I mean, he still has it. It's not like he didn't get rid of it. But he wasn't about to ride that down to me to visit so we could ride, and also, you know, was very difficult at the time for me to get up to Michigan from where I lived in Ohio. Because of my work schedule, I didn't have a whole lot of time to be able to do that. But now that we're together, like I said, we were looking for, or at least I was looking forward to finally getting some more content on the channel. But that idea was thwarted by my injury, because once that happened, I clearly couldn't ride much anymore. And, you know, Ben's had a number of things with his Sporty that needed some work over the years. Sometimes he just didn't ride as much as he did, but as you'll see in another video, he ended up getting another motorcycle. So we're looking forward to riding a lot more. And now that I'm back on two wheels, expect there to be a lot more content coming. I can't really say right now what my posting schedule will be in terms of how many videos or, you know, what we will have, but I'm starting to think that we'll try to get a video going once a week on Wednesdays for now. Maybe that'll take off during the summer and I can get more going, but for now I think that's going to be the plan, is one video per week, whether that's, you know, doing some modifications to my bike. I have some things planned, got some things to do to this too, to wake it up for my wife a little bit. It's not that she doesn't like it, but we're going to do some modifications to give it a little bit more oomph, make it sound a little bit better for her, and just overall make her riding experience a little bit better. So look out for those. There will also be some content regarding Ben's new motorcycle. Don't really want to say right now what it is in case this comes out before that video, but we are looking forward to getting some stuff together for you guys as soon as we can. But I just wanted to go out for a quick ride today. Welcome you guys back. If you've been here in the past or anybody new, welcome to the channel. Again, I am Chris. We are Moto 989, and we are looking forward to more content. Wish you all the best. Have a good day, friends. We'll see you soon.